Hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum. I am Father Burby, the Jesuit father of Iraqi origin. I've been working here in Jordan since summer of 1993, and previously I was a student at Baghdad College, and later on between 1961 and 1963 I taught at Baghdad College as a Jesuit father. Finally in 1969 I was really the last Jesuit father to leave Iraq after the takeover of Baghdad College under Saddam Hussein and the Ba'athi Party. Presently I've been here in Amman, Jordan. One of my main activities is helping our poor Iraqi refugees who, after the occupation of Iraq in 2003, they began to leave Iraq in the direction of Syria, Turkey and Jordan, seeking refuge, resettlement in other countries. Now, most of these poor Iraqis we meet today outside of Iraq have really tragical stories. Good number of the churches they were belonging to were bombed. You know of a Chaldean bishop who was kidnapped and he was killed. A number of priests were also killed. Many people were kidnapped. Families were threatened. And a good number of people were killed. And so many people just had to leave their homes. They were really victimized. They were terrorized. There is no family we meet today in Jordan who didn't suffer in one way or the other. And to make it even worse, a lot of these poor families who sought refuge in Jordan don't really have residence permits. And as a result, they cannot find possibilities of real work in the country. I'm sorry to say, a good number of these are really stuck. And they don't find possibilities of immigration. But in all this, thank God, some 3 years ago, through some of our Baghdad alumni in Detroit, the Chaldean Federation of America made contact with us here in Jordan, asking us to help out in organizing their monthly aid program called Adopt-a-Refugee-Family for Iraqi refugees in desperate need. And that way, my work started in earnest to visit and make contact with poor Iraqi families and to organize the distribution of their monthly aid to them, given by the Federation. That way, hundreds of poor Iraqi refugees are being helped every month. For me personally, this work is not easy at all, given that I have to make sure to know who are those very much in need to help them. Thank God, a few years ago, we have opened our Jesuit Center here in Amman. We opened the Jordan branch of the International Jesuit Service for Refugees. That way, I found means and ways more and more to visit families of Iraqi refugees and to be in more personal contact with their desperate situation. And now as time passes, one sees that a number of these poor families are succeeding to find resettlement in the States and in some European countries. But on the other hand, there is no day that passes without some poor Iraqi family who comes to see me for help. Among them are those who are on our list for receiving help, but sorry to say they haven't yet received the aid from the Federation. They are on their list but not yet receiving. Among them are others who recently left Iraq and who come for the first time seeking our help. So I pray God that the Chaldean Federation, with the leadership of Mr. Basil Bakkal, can succeed really to keep up the good work of finding good people to help us here in Jordan, to help these poor fellow Chaldeans and others who are really desperately in need. Amen.